Okay, I should be live. I just need to double check that I have the proper window open. Okay, so we got YouTube. Whenever you set up a stream on YouTube, it doesn't do it properly. So you have to go into your channel and actually open up your stream. And then from there, you then see everything. There we go. You then, and of course, mute yourself. Okay, so we're streaming a little bit of Dragonflight. I changed my background. It's now a green screen. And I noticed something going into this new Season 4. Which is now we do actually have BG Blitz being... It's not rated yet, but we can actually get rating. So if I go inside my vault, I notice that I unlock things. So, you know, we can start actually playing Battlegrounds in order to... That's quite loud. Shush. I don't know how loud it is in stream. I'll have to listen for a sec. I don't know how loud it is in stream. I'll have to listen for a sec. Okay, I think it's maybe a little bit loud. I'm not sure. People will tell me if they think the background is too loud. Yeah, so Battleground Blitz. It's not quite official yet. Once it becomes official, I can actually start farming my Maid's Tower PvP appearance on my Death Knight. I've been wanting that for like years now. It's always been such a pain whenever you wanted to do like rated battlegrounds, because people, it takes forever to form a group. So if you don't have a pre-made, like it's so hard to get in. Like they'll only invite people with like the best gear, of course. You know, it makes sense, but it's annoying because it means that you can't get to play battlegrounds at a rated level until after you farm everything after a long time. And some people will say, well, it doesn't take that long to get Conquest gear, but to me it does. Well, after getting BG Blitz, it's been quite a bit faster. So, you know, it's a really awesome way to just kind of like farm transmog. See if we get the cash right here. It's the first one of the day, so I do get a bit of conquest for getting this thing. So that is important. And there is, of course, someone here. Let's get them down. Yeah, you didn't make it. Or they did. They're watching me now. You know what I can do? I can shoot him down again. A lot of people forget that there's two of these that you can use. He mounted up again. There we go. So what I can do is I can do this. Wait, follow him. Oh! Yeah, he got away. He tried to get me. He tried knocking me off. Well, as long as he doesn't get near the cache, like that's really the important thing. And he didn't, so we're good. I've been experimenting with classes for such a long time now into Dragonflight. And it's this weird cycle. Like, in Shadowlands, so you got 60 conquest. Exactly what I was looking for. When I got into Shadowlands, I started up with my Night Elf Druid and ended up experimenting with all classes to say, hey, this is my new main. Like I swear, every single class in the game I rotated through, wanting to main something different. And when the Dragonflight started, I went back to a Night Elf Druid. And now I'm back at when the War Within comes out. I'm back with my Night Elf Druid, but I've, you know, in between I've kept swapping classes because I was like, is Night Elf Druid really my thing? It kind of feels like when you play Human Warrior, right? Like a Human Warrior is the most based thing you can do in the game. So it's... Oh. Let's do some PvP. It's not that high eye level, so it's probably not gonna be a challenge, but it's a bit of fun. I'll heal ourselves a little bit. I swear, Cyclone is like the best thing ever. I'm just messing with him. See, I'm not even using my cooldown, so and again, I'm not sitting here bragging about me being so good I don't even have to use my cooldowns, because the item level is like humongous between us. So, yeah. He was just questing, doing his thing, but in war mode, so he clearly wanted war when he saw me. So yeah, I've been rotating through all my classes. I'm back with Night Elf Druid again, and I don't know. I've actually, like, I used to have such a thing against Night Elf Druids. I would keep playing a Kulturian Druid instead, because they have the trust forms, you know, like they're dark fantasy, because I'm always leaning more towards the darker fantasies in this game. So, like, you know, Death Knights, Shadow Priest, because they're like super dark, right? In this case here, you can see I'm playing as a Nightmare Druid, you know, with the Nightmare Corruption. So everything is set up for that theme. So, you know, if I have to play a Druid, at least I can do something about the fantasy myself. So even though it's healing and all that stuff, you know, with like the nature nature fantasy, I don't know, it just feels like I can do a little bit of my own to make it a little bit more appealing. So a Night Elf Druid is okay, especially after we got the undead, this is not the undead customization, but like this is the Fury of Elune eyes, which I'm also kind of a fan of. So it's fun. I really enjoy Druid right now. That being said, one of the things that has gotten me away from Druid again and again and again has been the fact that I like sword transmogs, and Druid cannot wear a sword. So what do you do then? Let me actually queue up for Blitz here. Let's not go... Should I go healer? You know what, let's go healer too. I think that's okay. Another thing about Druid, they can play every single role, which if I want to do dungeons at some point, I want to do it either as a tank or as a healer. I don't like DPSing in dungeons, like that's just boring. But yeah, they don't have a sword transmog, and that's just a little bit too bad. But hey, Blizzard came through. I love this effect, by the way, when the orbs that go past and you see the glow. Looks so good. Warband is coming out. The greatest feature to ever come to WoW. And I swear, like, it's the thing that WoW has been missing ever since, well, since the beginning. Because I think there was something about, like at the beginning in Classic, you could make alliance characters on a server, but if you had an alliance there, you couldn't create horde characters, you know? Like, there's all these weird restrictions, but now, people have, like, I think I have 50 characters in total. Like, just about. Maybe 60 characters. They're not all level 70, but I have a lot of alts, right? And really the big thing that has kind of been like a rock in my shoe, you know, like the thing that I just kept, you could always feel it whenever you played this game, is the fact that if I was playing an Night Elf Druid, and then the next week, I was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna main my Death Knight again. You know, it felt like you punched yourself in the guts, because, you know, what is my reputation now? Like, if I go up and see, what is my reputations? Oh my god, I'm like maxed out on Dream Wardens. Look at these, like, level 13, that's a lot for me. And then there's like 4, 2, 4, 7. Like, did I not play this expansion when it launched? I'm spitting. Because So, like, yeah, I do have a higher level on these, on another character. So you have to start over, and it's like the biggest pain ever. But with Warband system coming out, you just log into a new character and you just pick it up from where you left it off. So I will actually, from now on, when the next expansion comes out, be able to grind renown or reputation or whatever the new thing is. So people who play alts and just for some reason cannot stick to one character, they're no longer alienated from the game. And it's just such a good thing they got into the new expansion. Like, they should have added it like years ago, obviously, but it's better now than never. And transmog farming, ever since they announced that they were gonna have everything like account wide when it came to picking up transmog as well with the warband system, I have not grinded transmog ever since. Like, I might have, like, you know, if I wanted this staff, you know, I might go for it because I wanted it for my druid. But I don't go into raids like every week and just like go through them with my characters to farm transmog. Like, I used to do that. Ever since warbands were announced, I have not done that a single time. So yeah, it just seems like kind of a waste when you just go to one character and get everything. Like, it's gonna blip blop with all sorts of sound effects when we go in, and like when the warband system is released, and it's just gonna be so much fun. Yeah. So like the only thing I've been spending my time doing in Dragonflight has been like, I've not done dungeons really. Like, I've done a couple while I was leveling a character, but I've not done a single Mythic Plus dungeon at all. And when it comes to raids, I might have like queued up for looking for raid like 3 times or something. So I'm not really a PvE player. I want to get a little bit more into it, but it just always felt like, you know, if I want a PvP, I can just now also, which is a good thing that got released in Dragonflight, I can just go into the PvP vendor and just buy the gear, and then that's it. You don't have to do anything else. And you can even upgrade your PvP gear with flight stones. So you can like do PvE because it upgrades your PvE item level. I met a guy in this game, you know, so I was queuing random arenas, and he was like, dude, why don't you upgrade your gear? Like, it's gonna increase your stats and stuff. And I was like, well, yeah, but that's just like PvE stuff. It's not PvP stats you're increasing. And he was like, oh, no, it is PvP as well. Like, your stats increase, he kept saying. And he was just convinced that you didn't just have to buy the gear, you have to upgrade it too, just like the last expansion. And I kept telling him, no, you don't. You actually just need to buy it. And he got so, like, he was so firmly believing that that was untrue that when he finally found out, he still couldn't believe it. So he went in another place to look it up, and then, oh, okay, oh, you're right. Actually, he never said that. He just left and blocked me. It was like one of those weird situations. Like, there was no like beef or anything. We were just like, yeah, totally, man. It's totally true. Like, there was no like you know, bad atmosphere going on when in the group. It was just like, you know, fun. And he got so embarrassed that he was the type of person who just blocked me because oh no, I don't want to talk to this guy again, which is kind of weird. Okay, so we're healers. Healer. I just want to say I am not someone who has healed a lot. I know what my basic spells do. I need to like look over my spells like just one time before going in. So I have my AoE. I don't think I've ever used efflorescence in these battlegrounds. I always just use wild growth and just single target heal people. Oh, he attacked some person and me. I'll tag him. Yeah, so like healing, it's fun as a druid. Like, it used to be super boring. Like, I swear, a lot of people would say restoration druid is so much fun, and I would be like, what are you talking about? It's like the most boring healer in the entire game. But I think they changed it a little bit after Dragonflight came out, because it feels fun now. And I can't quite explain why. I think it's because there's a lot of like spells you can press to like fastly heal someone like instantly, whereas in the past you had to like like hot every one of it's called, and I don't know, like you would have to like pre-heal them and just like have that up on them, otherwise they wouldn't get healed. So like if they were taking damage and you hadn't hotted them up yet, they would just die, whereas that's not really an issue now. Okay, so I'm a healer, which means I have to go help out at Waterworks. I just took a shower and used soap in my hair. Or shampoo it's called, not soap. That's a different thing. I hope people don't use soap. Okay, so we're stealthed. Okay, so he's under attack. So I'm just gonna make sure he does not die. Where did people go? Oh, they're over there, okay. I have to... We're already starting. See, this is one of the bad things about being a healer. You just get focused constantly. Okay. Let's just use a cooldown. I'm a little bit like, I'm still figuring out my spells here. It's the beginning, right? So this is the moment to use your cooldowns. Like, why? When else would you do it? Okay, so AoE. Let's do. Uh-oh, they're focusing the other healer. Okay, someone is at Lighthouse. That's good. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. No one has died here, I think. If they died elsewhere, where I'm not standing. Like, look at all these things they put on me. I think we're winning. Oh, I'm using the wrong button. Uh-oh. I got you. Don't kill this guy. He's the other healer. If he dies, I'm like the only person responsible for keeping people alive. That's not good. I don't want the pressure on me. not when I'm not really used to healing. I think we're good. We took the flag. That's important. Yeah, so getting the flag is definitely, like, that's the first win right there. And we do have a paladin protecting our lighthouse. That's good. See, I'm so focused, I haven't even used my cyclone. Which is like a super important spell to use. Okay, heal this guy. Heal everyone else. Oh, I'm almost out of mana. Okay, you know what? I should probably sit down and drink something. Wait, what is that thing? Like, it's like there's lightning around me. Oh. Okay, I'll stay here. They silenced me, huh? You know what? I'm just gonna stun you. Because I can do that as a druid, which is awesome. He's just focusing me. You know what? I'm gonna put thorns up. Because I can do that as a druid. And you know what? I can also do this. I'm a DPS too. See? What is he gonna do? He's their healer and he went here by himself? This guy does not know what to do as a healer. I see this so often. I know I'm like sounding super like snob right now, or whatever you might call it. But when you queue up as a healer, the last thing you should do is just go on your own and try to cap flags, because hey, I'm a heal. Like this, they see healing as like, oh, then I'm not gonna die. I'm just gonna stay alive the whole time. Like they don't see it as a role that they have to do in order to like protect people. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. The other healer saved me. I was pressing all my cooldowns, just trying to stay alive. But I did. I did not die, so that's good. Ha 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 ha. You'll never kill me. Jesus, people are really trying to kill me. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to use some stuff on myself, because obviously I should try and do that if they try to kill me. Cyclone! There we go. Where's the other healer? Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. Wait, is that's us? Yes! I think that's totally us. Okay, you know what? People are losing health. That's not good. Just use what I have. Can I dispel some of that? I can. Okay. They're trying to kill me again. I've always feared going in as a healer and then being constantly focused down. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and buff up ourselves. Do some cooldowns, if that's okay. Oh, almost dead. Almost dead. No, 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 no! Stop it! Go away! Oh my god! I almost died. Ah. Stop killing me. Okay, you know what? Cool down. Like this Death Knight, he really has it out for me. He just kept interrupting and stunning and silencing and just rotating. Okay. Are we not winning more? Did they take our lighthouse at some point? Jeez. Okay. Good. I was gonna say, like, which way are they going? Are they going this way? Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you a really cool trick now. As a druid. Yeah, they're definitely going here. You do this, and then you flap. Then you fly super fast. Oh no. Oh no. No! They took it! That was the one thing they should not do. Okay, you know what? Let's go the other way. Yeah, I saw you. Catching up to me. Okay, let's make sure everyone has healing. And a buff. Oh no, he saw me! Ah! I'm gonna try in between. Oh no, they're actually winning! I thought we were like super dominating the whole time. Okay, well, we still get 25 conquers for losing, so it's okay. Yes, I drink the pink energy drink. Because it's the best one. Okay, well, that was a loss. But like I said, we still get some stuff for it. Okay, so we can I think everything I have is like on gear, right? I think it is. Even my trinkets. Yeah, okay, yeah, everything I have is honor gear, so except some that are conquest. I think like maybe 1 or 2 are conquest. So let's queue up again, and this time I'm actually gonna go try and farm some mounts while I'm talking. Should I go as a healer? I mean, healer gets bonus stuff, right? Oh, they did that yesterday. You know, let's queue up as a DPS. I would like to DPS a little bit. When it comes to the 2 DPS specs on Druid, I love playing both of them, which is why I always like I keep swapping between them, which is probably not the best thing because obviously you have to go for what gear you have. But I always just go haste verse because for some reason whenever you look up a guide, say, oh, you need haste verse, and then everything is like secondary. Usually crit is like the last one, you know. So it's haste verse. Was it verse, haste, mastery, crits? Like that's usually how classes go. Unless you have some class that are like super like where the mastery is so good that you need to focus mastery first. What is Druid's mastery? I don't think I've actually looked it up. It's something that I never considered was like a thing I should look up. But then I found out that mastery is actually kind of important to your class because you have a passive talent that gets stronger the more mastery you have. So it is something you have to try and do. Yeah, my hair is like all over the place. Your nature spells deal 9% increased damage and additional 4.2 to targets affected by Sunfire. So mastery might be important to a balanced druid, I think. Let's go do some farming. I think it's gonna be a little bit of time. Yeah, 6 minutes it says. Sometimes faster, sometimes slower, but that's like the average time. I do have with the warband system, by the way. Because we... Oh. There's a mound over here that I haven't farmed yet. Let's go do that one really quick. Well met. See, I did not do this one either. Okay, no, let's go try and get the pole arm too, because I'm missing the last one. I keep hearing people say that like you have to get the boss into the second phase in order to get the red polearm, but I've seen with my own eyes people in looking for raid getting the red polearm without entering that phase. So I don't think we have to. Like I really don't think we have to. Okay. If we have to, I've been wasting a lot of time. No! There we go. I hate when he goes into second phase and you have to like kill the ads first to kill him. He can stand beside his brethren once more. I'm so glad, by the way, we got a red fire version of the owl form. Because with my whole undead, or what do you call it, like my nightmare corruption, like the fire version is okay. I've always not played balanced druid because I hate it. The balanced form, like the default one. It's the worst looking thing in the entire game. Okay. No polearm. I might have to look this up because I feel like I've been farming for this polearm for so long. And it's kind of weird I don't have it yet. Like I have the blue one, but I don't have the red one. So maybe like I would have gotten a polearm multiple times, but you're doing it on looking for raid. So, you know, that difficulty only allows for the blue one, but you have that one already. Okay, so we're also going to try and get the mounts, because there's a mountain here. And that one I know you can get on looking for raid difficulty. I also like to farm these mobs because they can drop things that you can sell. Although I do want to say I have gotten plenty of things from these, and never once have I been able to sell it on the auction house. I think people they can just go in here and get the items now because it's so easy to kill the bosses that they don't need to. Hey Peter. I don't know how long you've been in the chat. Yeah, this one you can farm on all difficulties. I'm not sure about the polearm though. Like, I've been farming the polearm on looking for raid for so long. I do have the blue version, but I don't have the red version. So I don't know how to go about getting the red one. Oh, you just got here. That's good. I should split up the thing. Let's see. Pop out chats. There we go. Put it on this side over here. There we go. Okay. I love how this this ad here, or this mob, it gives like the illusion that, oh, is that the boss? Oh, he died so easily, and then the big one comes down. We're gaining ground. Press the attack. You think so? Only mythic? I kept hearing that you have to kill Argus when he's in that red phase. Like, people kept saying it, but I swear, I've seen like twice that people have gotten the red one by not having the red phase pop. I do want to say though, I have played through this on Mythic a lot of times, and it may be on Mythic difficulty you have to do it, but not necessarily when he's in red phase. Because I've seen both colors go on both faces. Hated this boss? Yeah. It was always like the... like, my wife has a really bad experience from that boss. Because the first time ever, she went in with me into a raid with other people. Because she's kind of like... She doesn't like going in with other people. So she was like, you know what, I'm gonna try. And I told her that being a healer is more like forgiving. Like, people are not gonna be like, because it was just like, you know, it was an old raid. Like, I think it was during BFA. So, you know, I said people are not gonna be too harsh on her, right? Because it's an old raid. She's a healer. She's doing her best. And people, like, the raid leader told us to wipe because things were going wrong. And she wasn't looking at the chat because she was so busy trying to keep people alive. Right? She didn't want people to die. It was her first time healing, so no one was dying on her watch. And she was so stressed out about it because everyone just kept dying. And she couldn't understand why, because people just kept standing and stuff to die because the raid leader said to wipe, right? And, you know, all of a sudden she just got kicked from the group. And we were like, what? And I found out it was because she had kept healing. And the raid leader, he was like this toxic guy who just, like, you know, just immediately kick people if they didn't do what he followed, what he said. Yeah. Scythe had the Unmaker drop from Argus to Unmaker with around 1% drop chance. But is that the red version? No mount. Yeah, that's not a mount. Okay. By the way, there's still like a boss left in this dungeon, in this raid, right? I have just completely stopped farming for transmog ever since they announced the warband system. I am not gonna go in and start farming things and then find out that, oh, you know what, I could have gotten four, like I'm only getting 25% of what I could be getting, you know, because when the warband system comes out. Oh wait, did I loot this guy? Oh, my inventory is full. Yeah, because it's the red one that I've been farming. And I'm not sure if I've been doing it wrong this whole time. Like, I swear, I've been farming the red one for like 2 years now. And I've just been doing it on looking for raids. I've never actually stopped to ask myself, maybe I should look up if I'm doing this correctly. So, if so, I will actually go in... Oh, wait, no, but I can't. Because you need to skip Eonar. Yeah, so we'll wait with that one. Okay. Yeah, so we're a little bit over time with the queue, but obviously because I went into a raid. I can't wait until warbands, especially for the Shadowlands achievements. I don't want to do on the offensive quest on 3 characters to get the Covenant mounts. Oh yeah, that's true. You can do that too. There's so many things that all of a sudden just like becomes possible without having to do it 4 times. Like, it's gonna be so good. Yeah, on the offensive. Yeah. For me, it's more like I have been playing this game for so many years now, and I'm an alcoholic. I swap characters constantly, but because I swap characters constantly, it also means that I just, you know, I reset every time. So all my renown, all my reputation, everything just gets reset. The music is a little bit loud. What's the music? There we go. Oh, it's so loud. There we go. Where's Pandaria? There we go. Yeah, I can't wait for the warband system. Everything becoming account-wide. Oh, you got the Nalak mount yesterday. Awesome. So that was the last one since you don't have to farm? Oh yeah, Rookmar too. Yeah, that Draenor and Pandaria, like that's the 2 big ones, right, for farming the world bosses. Congratulations, by the way. I still need the Son of Galeon from like the world bosses. Also like the Black Drake from the Timeless Isle. I need that one too. And then I think I'm done with Pandaria. Like there's of course like some ads, like or some mobs out there that can drop like the Triceratop bounce. But they're not really world bosses in that sense, so I haven't really counted them. Am I excited for Pandaria Remix? I hear that it's not exactly like it's not like what do you call it? It's not like, you know how they relaunched Classic and you could play it again, and now we're getting into Cataclysm. I heard that it's not like that, but it's completely different. Like it's more like a collect transmog sort of thing, which I'm excited for. So like the first time I heard it, I was like, oh, okay, so it's just Mr. Pandaria, right? I might try it just for fun, just like Classic, right? It's not really my thing, but might just give it a little bit of a fun 1 hour attempt. But then I heard about all the transmog and it's different, and you know, it's not the same experience, and that intrigued me. So I might actually give it a serious try. I have some hair in my eye or in my glasses. Or is that smudge? It could be both. Funny story, I got the Shamount and Galleon back to back. Oh, cool. Was that after they dropped the drop rate? I have been farming the Shamounts for years, right? It's one of the main ones I farmed. And then they decreased the drop rate, and I was a little bit bummed because I wanted it because it was rare. And I was, you know, I made this sigh, you know, okay, I'll farm it still. And then I went in, and the first time I went to kill it, I got it. After they decreased the drop rate. Or increased the drop rate, is called. So, you know, I have it, but I'm not super excited about using it anymore. What I love about it is you can buy the Pandaria world bosses, Dikun and the Korkron Juggernaut, the mount that drops from Garrus. Really? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I have to look a little bit more into what the Pandaria remix is then. Like, I haven't really looked that much into it. Awesome. I haven't, like the mount that drops in Siege of Orgrimmar. Like that raid, I don't really want to touch. It's not that it's long. It's that it has that one boss where you have to like go down and click all the crates and stuff, like with the like the Pandaria chests with all the items, like that boss, and it's just so annoying. So that one thing makes me not want to do it. A new Phoenix mount and new gold. I've seen the golden astral cloud serpent. I want one of the Phoenix mounts. When I played this game for the first time and I found out you could look up all the mounts, I wanted the Phoenix mount. And I looked it up how to get it, and I was like, oh, you had to play like challenge modes or something in Mr. Pandaria to get it. Ah, oh, I didn't play back then. Actually, I did, but I didn't actually get to Pandaria. Oh yeah, that boss was annoying. The Phoenix mount only needs to get to level 20. Ooh. Well, I'm definitely gonna play Mr. Pandaria then. If I can get stuff that easily, then I'll do it. Like, I'm sitting here talking about how I don't use my mount from the Shab Anger because it was easy, and now I say, oh, but I want those mounts because they're easy. No. I think it's okay to have easy mounts in the game, but you should also have some rare ones. Like, some that you can get on and people would be like, oh my god, you're super lucky dude. You got that mount. Now when I get on the Shab mounts, people are just like, oh yeah, I got that one too. Which is okay. Like, if you like it because it looks cool, then that's cool. But not for the rarity anymore. Okay. I'm usually pretty good at this one, and I'm also pretty good at telling people they're not picking up orbs. If you love transmogs, mounts, etc., Pandaria Remix is definitely the way to go. And that is like, I do two things in the game. I do Battlegrounds and World PvP, and then I do transmog and mount farming. So like, I'm definitely going to give it a go. I wonder if they're going to have War Mode on in Pandaria Remix. It's something about like, it's a different server, right? So you have to create a totally new character, like everyone has to. And then you have to level it all the way to level 70 in just that expansion, from what I understand. And that's like, there's some new mounts, some new transmogs. That's pretty much all I know. Also, the sandals are Warbringer mounts you can buy as well. A Sandalari. Oh, really? Seems like there's a lot of stuff like from just retail you can just go in and get. That's awesome. Some alternative ways to get some mounts that you just couldn't. There you go. Let's go in the middle. Oh, we're Horde. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. What is that damage? Oh, that might be from three people trying to kill me at the same time. Yeah, I'm gonna ride orbs anyways. Okay, like there's one guy who picked up an orb now. Besides that, I picked up an orb, and I don't think anyone else did. My hair looks super dry right now on stream. Because I washed it with soap. Again, not soap. Shampoo. That's different. Oh. 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 That's mine. Oh, that's I love this name. Urukai. From the Lord of the Rings. The mix between ogres and orcs, right? Uh-oh. We're not winning this one. Actually, we're not that far behind on points, so maybe. Oh, how are they hitting so hard? It's like I'm level 60 and they're level 70. Like that's how it feels like. That's crazy. I think it might be the, but it can't be the paladin because he's a healer. Why is he hitting so hard? Oh no. Oh, there we go. Ah, oh, of course. Like, I didn't even, like, the mouse cursor was up here, and my character was down here, and when I clicked, it targeted me. Like, I love the new pin system, but sometimes it just doesn't really, it doesn't really do what it should. Uh-oh. What? What? What is that? Damn! Look at him. He doesn't even have that much like bigger item level than me. Yeah. Yep. I don't understand. This is the first time I've gone into a battleground and felt like this was like a freshly leveled character, and they were all like full conquest gear. It's so weird. Like this guy, he's my item level. Actually, yeah, he's my item level. Okay. Isn't he an orb carrier? Oh no, he's not. Oh, he's one of the healers. Oh, look at that. I do have damage. Totally nuked that guy. Red Pal is a beast. But he's not Red Pally though. Oh yeah, he is. I was looking at my teammates. Of course. Yeah, you're right, Peter. By the way, my second most geared character is a Red Pally. Oh, look at him trying to kill me. Oh, he might actually do it. Oh no! Oh, he died. Teamwork. Oh, jeez. Okay. Where? Oh no! I was supposed to push him off. He didn't do it though. Stun him. There we go. I love playing Boomkin. Seriously, I used to hate playing a Boomkin. Oh no. What? I had 50% health and he hit me once. It sounded like he did Touch of Death. What? That might have been why I died so fast previously. I swear, like my hair right now, I look like a goody two-shoe. I might just do this. It's so dry after using shampoo. I look like a completely different person. Oh. You're in my web of damage, I guess you could say. No, he's running away. Why are you running away? We're fighting now. Oh, he was doing objective. Oh, I can do the thing. I can disarm him. I have that. Yeah. You know what? Let's buff our damage a little bit. That was a 1v1, right? Yeah, I did it. I 1v1 him. I think there might be like a damage reduction thing going on when you have the orb. Actually, I can check it right now. Increases damage taken. Okay, so he might have won. Oh, oh, that's the Death Knight. That's the annoying guy. I kept... Oh, no, that was a different dungeon. I'm mixing a battleground. I'm mixing them together. Unless it is the same guy, and he followed me. Oh no. No! It's the... It would... Are we doing okay? Oh, we are winning. I'm Horde, right? Yeah, I'm Horde. Okay. We are winning. We have 3 orbs. So we're actually winning by quite a bit. Now they have no orbs. Did we get the last one? We did get the last one. Yeah, that's the healer. Just gonna keep you busy for a little bit. How did he get away that fast? Look at him, like he just went like crazy. Dot people up. Dot people up. Hey, we won. 100 conquests. And a lot of honor. So like the next step for like when you get honor, when you have all the honor gear, is to start buying the good. Okay. Got 1 minute. Got 1 minute. Actually, hold on. I gotta think here. So I'm looking at his health. I'm looking at my health. And for some odd reason, I'm thinking, well, that's my PvE item level, right? So like 773 is gonna go up to like almost 1400k. But I didn't consider the fact that he might have PvP gear on. He has raid gear on him, like transmog. So he might be a PvEer? Okay, you know what? We got 25 seconds and then I'm gonna kill him. Come on. Like some people might say, Daniel, he's just there just like you, trying to get a mount that he's been farming for years, and you're disrupting it for no reason other than your own pleasure. You're right, I am. Oh. Okay, gotta think. And then we... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Why isn't it working? Oh my god, it only works in Dragonflight. Okay. So the dismount thing... the Dragonflight version only works in Dragonflight. Hey! But hey, you know what? Came back. And he did have PvE gear on. So we're good. There we go. Look at him. Oh no, I didn't see the trap. Okay, but you know what we can do? Because we're super awesome. Something people don't know. Like look at him. He's gonna dragon mount. And he's dead. I love that thing. He sighs at me in the chat. I think it's like one of my favorite things about playing a druid and a hunter, and a lot of people don't know this because they'll say, oh, it doesn't work, like they're still mounted. Yeah, but if you root someone mid-air on a dragon flying mount, they will take fall damage when they hit the ground, and it's so much fun in world PvP. So if you want to do world PvP and actually have a lot of fun, you have to play a druid or a hunter. At least a survival hunter. Because they have the net that can throw on people. Like, it's so much fun. They just fall down, then they die. What? He killed at level 53! Bastard! And he sided me? You know what? Look at him run.
It's too far away.
Okay, so he's gonna do that again. Yeah, get on your mount. Come on, get on your mount. Get on your mount. Get on your mount. Got him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. That's so much fun. Oh, okay, let's go back and get that guy again. Yeah. Dare get on your mount. He never learns, yeah. Oh no, I swapped spells. I used to have Rejuvenation and Swiftment on these two buttons down here, and I swapped them out for Nature's Vigil and Heart of the Wild to try something a bit different. Because I feel like the other two are just kind of like they don't really do that much of a difference. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There he is. Okay. Oh no, don't try and kill him. You're like super low level. There we go. Oh wait, is he not there? No, he released. Darn it. That's also like, if you want to be like super toxic after you kill someone, play a druid. Because they can do this. You can probably tell I've been playing a lot of world PvP, and my toxicity levels has like gone through the roof. But it's innocent toxicity. You know, I'm not like whispering him in rage, you know, like some people do. I have a hunter, and I have inside my bank a bag just for hate mail from people. Oh, okay. He's gonna try and kill him. So I have perma-stealth. He only has 1 minute. He should probably not be that close to the ground. You're gonna make a druid now just for that? It's so much fun, I swear. No, 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 don't kill him. Did he kill him? He did! Bastard. See, the cool thing about you, Hunter, you don't have infinite healing. I do. Yeah, when I found out that, like, seriously, if you want to play world PvP, druids are the perfect class to play world PvP. Because not only do they, like, the actual gameplay style of druid just fits so well into it because they have so much speed with, like, their different shape-shifting forms. Oh, and even better, if I might actually get a chance to show it. If you're in combat in the open world as a druid and you play as a night elf druid, if you unlock the flight form in Dragonflight or just any other open world place, you can shadow melt and then immediately press travel form, and you go into your flight form. Look at him. He learned. He watched me hump the other guy, the previous body. Yeah, but then you can get away. So if you're in a fight and you're like, okay, I'm not gonna win this one, shadow melt, travel form is like an instant just get away free pass. Just like how rogues, they have Oh, you never learn, do you? You never learn. Oh, my alarm is going off. Yeah, yo, you're right. Yeah, you're right. We have to... Oh, he's still there! He hasn't released yet! And with the no looks kill, yeah. It is fun playing WoW PvP as a druid. It's the whole reason I'm playing druid, honestly. During Dragonflight, because of all the verticality in the environment, like knocking people off mountains and killing people with fall damage, like there's just so much fun to be had. And I ranked all the, like, I swear, like, do I have it here? I have a piece of paper. It's not this one. I think it's this one. I have been ranking all the different classes on different things, giving them points and stuff to try and figure out what to play in the next expansion. And Druid just always kept like being on the top of the list. Druid and Monk. Monk is fun too. And the same thing as Hunter. Like those three classes are like the best when it comes to world PvP. And whenever you ask people, they'll always say, oh, if you want a world PvP, you have to play it. Kill it before he gets here. Kill it before he gets here. Oh, there he is. Look at him. Oh, you're gonna have to wait another half an hour. Man, I'm being so toxic right now. Oh yeah, Shadow Melt. Oh wait. Oh, it didn't work. Sometimes it doesn't work because you missed the I clicked during the global. Am I a bad person? If you say yes, then I succeeded in what I was trying. Oh, I can't pick this up. Okay, did we get the mount? Oh no, I got a ring. I thought for a second there. Yeah. Okay, wait, I'm not queued. I just realized. There we go. Yeah, so like if you want to do world PvP, Survival Hunter is like the best thing. He deserves it. Well, he kept killing a low level person, right? At least I was level 70, so he was doing the same thing to another person, so it's karma. Which is fitting in Mr. Pandaria, where like the whole karma thing is a thing. Yeah, if you want a world PvP, Survival Hunter, and then the Tracker's Net as a PvP talent is gonna be able to kill people like that too. And also because Hunter has like stealth, it has, you know, a lot of mobility and a lot of utility, it has knockbacks, it has stuns, like there's so many things it has. So just like Druid, like it's just super fun. Where should we go next? I might try and get this one over here in the Timeless Isle. Monk is also super fun, but it can't do the root thing. I tried with the paralysis spell, and it doesn't work when they're mounted. Like it just they just keep flying. So it has to be a root. But what you can do, which is super fun with the monk, is something that some other classes cannot do, like Druid, for example. On some places, when, like, let's say on the what is it called, the Ruby Life Shrine, you know, the place where people that learn Dragonflying for the first time. If you try and use the is it Typhoon? Yeah, Typhoon. People get trapped on the ledges and they don't fall down, and that's because Blizzard has set up some small barriers some places for knockbacks, so you can't kill players in, like, for example, really popular questing areas. Same thing with the Black Dragon location. I think they did that there too. So you can't kill people with fall damage, but a monk does not knock them back. It knocks them up into the air and then behind, which overlaps the little ledge on the like the invisible wall for knockbacks, so they still fall down. But it's important that you then turn around and paralysis them, because rogues and warriors, they can always just leap back again. So you gotta make sure you paralysis them so they fall down and die. So it's super fun. Okay, almost there. I should dragonfly over there, because then I can actually like leap and flap my wings all the way to the place. Oh, it should be in boomkin form. There we go. Other fun world PvP classes could, for example, be a mage. They also have a really good knockback where they knock people into the air. Shamans, for some reason, they don't knock people into the air as much. They also just knock them back, which traps people on ledges. But if you talent into a PvP talent that allow for you to use your, like if you have your shield on you, as well as your lightning shields, then you have an extra ability that can knock them back. So if you chain those two together, you can still knock them off, which is super fun. Oh, there we go. It was pure luck that I was aiming the right direction, by the way. I wasn't even looking at where I was going. Yeah, world PvP after Dragonflight, it was super fun in BFA too. Like, BFA did actually have some really awesome moments where people, they would, you know, whenever those planes would come and drop things, you know, people would crowd together to get it, or some world PvP quests where the Horde and Alliance had to go to the same place. Like, that was super fun too. Dragonflight is fun too. I feel like Shadowlands, they kind of went a little bit away from the world PvP thing. Is it here? Oh, okay. Yeah, I love the wing flapping. And then if you use the chicken emote, I don't know. It's, oh. Okay, maybe I can knock him this way. Oh no, couldn't. I think he's AFK. Now, for people watching this thinking, Daniel, why are you being so mean to people who are just trying to get a mount that they've been farming for years? Oh, yeah, he did a small, like, passive heal there. It's because they have war mode on. They want this. Like, I'm not doing something to them they do not want. Okay? If you have war mode on, you're saying, hey, we're at war. Open world fighting is okay. Okay? So he actually would have been mad if I did not try and kill him. Does that make sense? At least that's the logic that war mode works on, right? Too bad not everyone feels that way. A lot of people see war mode as like a free XP thing. Free kill is a free kill, exactly. Hey, you had a bathroom break. Too bad. Yeah, no. War mode is super fun. I really enjoy the fact that in war mode, there's no rules like in a battleground. You can use all the different utility you want. You can use toys. You can use the environment to your advantage. Like there's no rules. You can gank people with like 5 versus 1. That's okay, by the way, because it's war mode, right? If you don't like ganking, don't play war mode, because it's not the same thing as a battleground. It's not fair in war mode. It's unfair, and that's the fun of it. So sometimes I'll see, like, you know, gold farmers, they'll like gather in a place and just farm gold, like at the catalyst place with the, like, down on the ground. There'll be a lot of gold farmers all the time. Yeah. And I'll just like take my balance druid, I'll run over there in stealth, and I'll just pop my cooldown and just start doing like Starfall, and everyone would just like start dying because they're not that high item level when they go. Oh, I didn't root him fast enough. Darn it. No, no. Heal. Ooh, that's not good. He knows what he's doing. Oh no! Am I actually gonna die? Oh, snap. I didn't do it in time. I might actually die. Okay, you know what? That's fine. No! Was he like, was he worse item level than me? I think he was. Oh, choose location. Wait. Oh, I want to... Okay. No, I have to go all the way back up there now. So obviously, if it's not a free kill, I can't kill it, huh? Okay. See, now what I would have to do, if I should do what around like 30% of players do, I would have to log into a Horde alt and then send him an angry letter or whisper. Actually, what people tend to do is they'll create a new character just so they can send me an angry letter, and then they'll delete that character afterwards so I can't respond, because that's what cowards do. Yeah, okay. Let's try that again. I didn't even see his health when he was at full health. I'd love to see if he was actually... Usually, if you see an undead mage, by the way, it's because they do PvP. Like, that's just how things are. I also just want to point out... Oh, I actually had another defensive... I swear, I had so much I could be pressing. It's because I'm not used to, like, the new talents. Picking this thing, for example. It's on a 5-minute cooldown, kind of like the Paladin defensives. But it allows you to pretty much just become, like, a full-on tank. With, like, 2... what is it called? Frenzied regeneration, and you get, like, a lot of iron fur. So, basically, it's just like he used the ice thing. I don't know why I can't remember the names of spells now. Ice block. Just like that. This is pretty much like the druid ice block. So, like, I've never played it before. Like, I've never actually used it in PvP before. So I'd love to try it. So if I go up to him now and challenge him. There he is. Let's look at his health when I... Oh my god, he is actually much lower item level than me. Okay, come on. Let's do this again. Okay, let's use it. Let's use it. I had another one. Yeah, look at him. He knows all the combos. Okay, so he's frozen. All right. Oh no, we can't fly here. No! Don't die! Don't die! Oh my god, I'm actually dying again. No! He had the thing. Oh no, he bopped me on the head. Oh, sure thing. Thanks for dropping in, Peter. Take care. Oh, now I spawn here. Okay, so last time, because I fell down, decided to put me all the way down there. Okay. Okay. So he has 1155. Oh, wife is writing. Okay, so now I did actually use that cooldown. I may have pressed Nature's Virgil. It's for 15 seconds. This one is actually really good, I think. Okay, just 1 second. Can't actually see chat now. Oh, jeez. Everything is going wrong now. There we go. Oh no, but no. I got it. Right? Oh my god, he tagged it. He got the kill. Ah, no. Okay. Oh, he logged. No, I wanted to challenge him one more time. He took the... Okay, so it's going to be another hour or something until it spawns again. So we're not going to wait for that. I do have some mail. For some reason.
How's it going?
Oh, it's just from one of the raids.
Good luck out there.
Okay, next thing we're going to farm is going to be... Right. This one I've actually not farmed for such a long time, and I should. Let's see if this one... Ooh, Badass Games is back. Gonna open up a video. I don't know how loud it's gonna be. Oh my god, did he change his banner? Okay, I saw someone run past me. I think. So what we're gonna have to do now is I will have to go to Northrend. Is it gonna pass? One more? There we go. Okay. It's always fun to see people, like, the way they customize their druid forms. Like this guy, he has like a, what is it, a parakeet beak on his. Yeah, so apparently from what my wife says, Badass Games, which is a Tomb Raider player, and that's like the thing my wife, she grew up with when she was a kid. Like her and her granddad would play Tomb Raider together. So she's been watching his playthroughs because he's like an expert at it. And he had to stop streaming because of work and also because his girlfriends, I think it's probably his girlfriend, his new girlfriend did not think that adult men should be streaming or uploading YouTube videos. That's what children do. So I guess they broke up and now he's back again. Which is a bit too sad because video games is not just for kids. It's just because, like, the reason you associate video games with kids, it's because they grew up. Like, we grew up with games. people who see us as adult children because we're playing games are only saying that because they didn't grow up with games. At least not the type of games that we grew up with. Like, they had like Tetris, you know, like, and that's not really going to turn you into a gamer. So yeah, good for him. I'm glad he if that's the reason he came back again. Okay, I can't wait to actually get some decent gear in this thing. He dodged the bullet? Yeah, he did. Okay, stealth. And again, I don't know if they broke up. I might be trash talking a woman who is actually very supportive. Oh, come on. But if that's the case, and that's why he wasn't streaming anymore, partially, then that's too bad. Try hard God X. Oh. Wait, did I? Oh, I guess I mispressed something. It's a lot of fighting going on here. Oh no! I have disarm. I don't have the. I thought I had the. What is it called? Thorns. But I do not. Does the. If I use disarm on a demon hunter, does that actually work? I hope it does. Okay, let's start everyone up. And there we go. Is that a healer? No, it's a Shadow Priest. There's the healer. There we go. Let's train the heal a little bit. Video games with your spouse is so much fun. Yeah, it is. We have been playing a little bit of what is it called? Stardew Valley. We've been kind of busy though for some time, so we haven't really gotten back into it. There we go. Heal the dead. You know what? I'm just gonna trinket that because I can. Whoa! Hey, you! What are you doing? Stop running away. Let's see what you're doing. Mute him for a second. There you go. Oh no, he did the thing. Yeah. My wife says it's a coincidence that he stopped streaming and uploading a couple of months after he started dating her. And that's usually when the honeymoon phase stops, right? And then all of a sudden the true colors, they come out. Did we oh, we have the flag. Do I have some latency? No, I do not. Okay. By the way, I've actually been looking at a the Asus ROG something. Like, it's a handheld device that you can play computer games on. So instead of like a Switch, you know, like the Nintendo Switch, you have that. And apparently you can play the World of Warcraft on it. And I have to kind of look into... Okay, it did actually die. Sometimes they trick you. I'm kind of doing what I hate people do right now. I'm fighting mid. Oh, that's the healer. I love these druid abilities. Like, you feel like you can do so many things and you're just in so much control. Druid can also be a little bit overwhelming though. Oh, hey! Phil. I'm doing good. Yeah, you saw some people use it to play WoW? I hope it works well. I mean, of course it's not gonna work like a PC. Like, you're probably gonna have to turn the settings down to like minimum and all that stuff. But if it works, you know, like I can do some mount farming, do some like casual stuff while on the couch. Like that's really what I'm looking for in one of those. Yeah, so let's actually try and win this. Too bad I'm not playing on the horde side, because something you can do as well as a druid is you can actually go on top of that place, and then you can leap back with a wild charge, and then you can flap your wings as a boomkin, and you'll actually go like more than halfway across the map, and people can't do anything. They'll just see you fly over them, and it's so much fun. And how are you doing, Fred? I was in the middle of talking, so I have been trying to figure out what to go into the next expansion with. That's what I've been doing. And just like every other expansion, I've ended up on Druid. There you go. Where's he at? Okay, so they are trying to kill their warrior. I love how nobody's trying to get me. Like, they feel safe now because they scored a point. They shouldn't though. Kill the warrior. Whip. Please follow me. Oh no. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, he stopped following me. There we go. Are they actually... Yeah, they are trying to kill a warrior. Good. Pretty good, pretty good. IRL stuff and... Oh. Good. Up. Yeah! We're winning now! 1 second, fella. Alright. Oh no! Oh, he healed himself. Okay. School keep me busy as well, and slowly preparing for the new Final Fantasy XIV expansion. Awesome! The new expansion, when is that coming out? Like me, I'm still playing... Like... I don't need... I'm still in the first expansion. I've been too busy with life, and when you also play WoW on the side, it's kind of like... Okay. So we are currently... Oh. There we go. Go kill that guy. Kill that guy. Kill that guy. Come on, guys. What? Okay, at least 2 of us are trying to kill him. Oh, he's so dead. He just doesn't know it yet. Okay, turn in the flag. Heal you up a little bit. There we go. Take that. And rewind it back. Okay. He is getting there. Beyblade Gods. Official release is the June 2nd. I asked my work for vacation in that week to spend as much time as possible. Awesome. Just like you should. Oh. True gamer move. Oh yeah? You think you're gonna get me? Oh crap. Oh, oh, oh! Okay, you know what? I'm gonna use my trick here. And just watch this. Okay. Okay. Ready? 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 Gonna be on the other side, greeting you. Slow him as much as possible. Come on. Ah, so annoying. They keep interrupting and doing stuff. Oh, oh, oh! He's dead! He's dead! Come on! Kill him! I do a lot of evil laughs today, by the way. Man, they're really like going at me. Oh! 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 It's so weird to see Hunters not dying. Because I've played a Hunter like so much in this expansion. Oh, the 2nd of July. So it's a little bit further away. What makes this extra special is that it's my first expansion I play on release. Awesome. I remember that. That was with me in the World of Warcraft. It was BFA. Oh! New vault unlocked. Awesome. It's gonna be fun. Like, an expansion release is super fun. Like, it's always the most fun at the beginning when you have all the players coming in the same location to like start the expansion up. And usually in WoW there's like, you know, people trying to get on a boat or something and it always bugs out and people are like waiting for the boat but it never comes or something. It's always super fun. Evil laugh means I'm doing something right in the match. It's so true. Oh, I thought that was a player for a second. Okay. So, I had an objective. We need to get a mount. And I have a good feeling about this one. This is a mount that has a 4.5% drop chance. And there's actually 2 mounts in that raid. And it's a super short raid. It's like a one boss thing. And I've gotten the other one, which also has a 4.5% drop chance. Like 4 times now. Like, I've given away mounts from that raid because I had it already. So like I keep getting one mount, but I don't have the other one. Which is typical. People usually get the one that I don't get. Like it's called the Blue Drake and the Asura Drake. Like, I had the Asura Drake and I've gotten it so many times. But that's the one people are farming because they never get that one. Oh, right. In the next expansion, when they come out with the warband system and all the different changes to dragon flying, you know, all the mounts can dragonfly. For people who don't know, because I don't know how much you know about WoW, well, because I know you play Final Fantasy. We have regular flying, which is this. It's kind of like swimming midair, right? And then you have Dragonfly, which is actual like physics. And in the next expansion, druids, when they go into flight form, which they can do instantly, get dragonflying in flight form. So you can jump off a mountain and dragonfly. Like, it's so cool. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think that's also one of the reasons why I think Druid is going to be extra cool next expansion. So like this kind of flying here, where you're actually like flying. Oh, the music in this zone is so good. Probably can't hear it. It's like with small bells and chimes, but like soothing. Holy hell, that sounds cool. Have you played WoW before? Like, there's a lot of stuff coming next expansion. Up until now, like, one of the really awesome things about Final Fantasy is the fact that you can play one character and play all the different classes. Because that means that if you have to play a... Let's say, like, one character can play one class, right? Like, that's how WoW is. If that was the case in Final Fantasy, like, try and imagine that, oh, now you want to play a Maruda instead, right? So if you want to do that, then you have to create a completely new character, and you have to redo all the questing, all the leveling, all the farming, like reputations and stuff. Like everything gets reset because you create a new character. That's been WoW in a nutshell for 20 years. And now, with the warband system, everything gets account-wide. So in the next expansion, whenever you farm reputation and stuff, like which is the stuff you try to farm, because like you go to a faction and you earn reputation with them, and then you can unlock more things from the vendors like transmog and mounts and stuff like that. That is going to be account wide now. So if I swap character, I don't start over again, which has been like a big issue with this game for so many years, and people have been screaming their lungs out to have everything account wide, and we're getting it now. So now you don't have to be like struggling if you like want to play a different character. Oh no, now I have to reset everything. It's like a punch in your gut, right? It doesn't feel good. That's not going to be an issue anymore in the next expansion too, with this warband system. Also transmog. If I go inside this raid with my character here, this is like we have 4 armor types. We have cloth, leather, mail, and plate, right? So depending on what class you have, they have different armor types. Which means if I go into this raid now as a leather person, like a druid is, and I get plate gear from the boss, too bad I can't farm it because I have to go in with a plate character to get the plate stuff, right? But with the warband system, you get everything. So if I get a staff, but my character can't use a staff, so it doesn't get added to my collections, well, that's fine. With the warband system, it does. So everything is going to be so different with the next expansion, and people are so excited about it. Yeah, a lot of stuff. And I think like that's Final Fantasy has like everything unlocked for your character pretty much, right? So you can play one character and you can play all the classes, and you just need the gear, which is the same thing. Wow, you still need the gear. But if you still make a new character in Final Fantasy, you still have to redo everything, which is too bad, I think. But I'm okay with it in Final Fantasy because it's really about the classes. Like I can pick one character in WoW and be like, oh, I'm okay with that. If I could swap classes, like that would be fine. I wouldn't have all these alts here. Make sure we pick the right difficulty. There we go. Yeah, it is. And there's also like I did say that gearing is still something you have to do on new characters. Actually, they're going to create something called Warbound gear, which is gear you can farm. Let's say I have this level 70, which is max level Druid, and I get a Warband piece of gear, but it's for like a cloth person, right? Which I can't use. It might be Warbound, so I can send it to a cloth character that I have, so that when he becomes level 70, then he gets pretty high item level gear. Like it's not going to be like the best gear you can do that with, but it's going to be pretty good. Yeah, they built the system around players only having one main character to play on. Yeah, pretty much. Which again, with Final Fantasy, personally for me, I'm okay with, as long as I have access to all the classes. Because if I want to go from a... Like, do Final Fantasy have a rogue type character? I think they do, right? Do they? I know they have like a marauder and then they turn into like a warrior at some point. Let's say I want to play as a blue mage and I want to, you know, I've been playing a warrior this entire time. Like, it would suck in Final Fantasy if you had to like reset everything just to do that. So yeah, the new expansion coming out, there's so many things. Like Dragonflight has been kind of like the reset expansion. People have been complaining that this expansion has been too Disneyfied. Like, that's the word they use. Because there's, like, even though there's evil going on and characters die in this expansion, like in all the other expansions, the atmosphere feels very, like, let's all be friends and let's all laugh and hold hands kind of feeling. And players who play World of Warcraft don't really want that in the game. Like, they want character to die off and they want a dark environment. They want, you know, big manly warriors screaming their lungs out, you know. Like, it's big sweaty dudes, you know. They want that kind of thing from the game. But it does seem like the next expansion, like, this is a reset expansion, getting people just like, you know, let's try and dial things back a little bit, and then the next expansion will get into some more death and gore and that kind of thing, some evil stuff. Okay, we got a rogue later, becomes a ninja. Oh, okay. That's funny. Like, a rogue and a ninja are like two completely separate fantasies. So, like, if you enjoy a rogue fantasy and then you become a ninja, yeah, after Shadowlands, it can only go up from there. Yeah, true. I actually really love, like, a lot of the transmogging stuff in Shadowlands, but the storytelling, like the way they build up everything, was just really bad. Especially alts. It was so alt unfriendly. Like, it's crazy. And they had like 8 different systems built into the game that you had to farm for. So if you didn't play every single week and grinded out the stuff that you had to do every single week, like there was a checklist you had to do, then you would fall behind. You couldn't just play at your own pace because not everyone can play 24/7. Like, some people like me has a job, so I can't sit home and play video games all day. Like, I have to do that in my off time. But that means that people who don't have a job, they sit at home and they get further than me because they can farm things, right? So they're trying to fix that, and they have done a pretty good job in Dragonflight with that. Like, I don't feel like with this expansion I have a checklist, which is really good. Okay, so the red one, because there's a blue and a red one, the red one has a bigger chance of giving the mounts, I heard. Darn it. No mount. There's the exit. If you didn't know this was like the exit, you would not know where to look for. Like, you just look around like, where do I go? Because this, like, it fades in with the background a little bit. There we go. What I can do now, maybe. I cannot. But what I do have, which I should do, is now I unlock the last vault for PvP. I swear, I have not done a single Mythic Plus dungeon in this expansion after I found out that you could gear 100% just using PvP. Yeah, it needs a little text or something from that exit. Yeah, so you know where it is, like a little marker or something, or at least a different color. Maybe a red portal. Okay, so let me just, I have 138 mark of honor. That's crazy. I will go ahead and log out. I'm going to log in with my Draine instead. I can actually show the characters that I'm planning on bringing into the War Within, which is the next expansion. Because I do, again, I tried with this list here on my piece of paper to find out what I wanted to play. And I actually came to a point where now I have a cloth, a leather, a mail, and a plate. So I can transmog them differently. Because again, I do PvP, but I also love transmogging. So this is my leather. This is also going to be the main character that I play in the next expansion. 1 second. Then I do have my plate character. And this one is kind of weird. Like, I like the darker fantasies in this game. I don't like, let's say Paladin. Like, you don't get much more goody two-shoe than that, right? It's the light fantasy. It's people that help other people. You know, I want Death Knights and I want Shadow Priests. You know, like some dark fantasies. But what I've done is I took my Druid, and I've actually not changed his skin yet, but you can actually make them into a dark, like an undead skin. So I have the nightmare skins for my Druids when they turn into the different animal forms, which is like the corrupted version. And I have like a corrupted looking armor. So I'm basically like a undead Dark Ranger Druid type thing. Then I have a Paladin, which is actually a Eredar Draenei skin, which is the evil Draenei that were part of the Legion, which are like the demons. So even though he uses holy light and stuff, you know, he is like a dark Paladin. And then I have my Shadow Priest, which is, again, Shadow Priest is like also a darker fantasy, so that's okay. And where's my... Oh yeah, my Evoker. That's the last one. So my Evoker is my male. That's Dragon Fantasy. I can't really do much about that. Yeah, the dark, edgy guts playstyle. Exactly. Berserk. Super cool series. Oh, hey! Did you change your username, Healthy Poison? I might have to go make us some dinner. Yeah, I figured you did. Welcome back. I'm pretty good. I picked out... I think I said that the last stream too. I picked out the characters for the next expansion. And I've actually done a lot of experimenting to like be, you know, fixed on these. I know you just came in, but I actually have to like go and take like 10 minutes to make dinner. So I'll be off stream for 10 minutes. It's still gonna be running. I'll be back again. But then I will come back, log in, and we'll do some battlegrounds with this guy. Okay? Be right back. But I still don't get why you're doing in with 3 characters to focus and not just one until endgame. So you mean like 1 main and then like 3 alts? That is what I'm trying to do here. The reason... Okay, I can actually explain this. The reason I have 4 characters is because with the warband system, they allow for us to pick 4 characters on all our servers and have them displayed around a camp on the login screen. So we can only have 4 characters. And I thought to myself, okay, well that's a good excuse to pick 4 characters. So... Okay, I'll make dinner. I'll be back in 5-10 minutes. I have a be right back thing here. How do I do this? There we go. Okay. Here we go. Awesome, there's still 8 people here. I was expecting to come back to 8 new, like 0 new viewers. My wife, while I was making dinner, told me that she thinks my character looks like a BDSM man. Because his thighs and his upper body is showing. And now I can't unsee it. Thank you. Well... So my plan is to queue up with this guy as well. And try and get a little bit of, like, maybe the last vault opened with him as well. No, neither can I. we have to purge that from our memory then. Because I like how it looks like. And who knows, maybe the fact that I look like a BDSM person and I'm running after people makes them think, okay, don't get near me. Okay. So with this person, I have 2 out of 3 unlocked. Again, you don't really get more loot because of this. You just get more options of loot. And what I'm trying to get is maybe a sword. Like, that would be awesome. So, gonna queue. And then we're gonna go over to that blue drake again that I didn't get. And try and see if we can get him. I've been farming that one just as long as the Shout of Anger. Which I have now. I don't have the blue one. Okay. I thought for a second that was the... Oh wow, a lot of loading. I thought that was a druid form. I was thinking, is that new? And then it was a hunter pet. Oh yeah, it's it's my wife's birthday soon. Little Cozy is having her birthday on the 16th. So on Thursday, like not this Thursday, but the next Thursday. 30 years old. So it's a big Thursday. Okay. It's kind of funny, like, I've actually, like, in this list that I made on this piece of paper, a little bit of ASMR going on for you there. I listed out, like, the different characters based on how good they were in world PvP, how good they were in PvE content, and transmog, right? And all the plate classes, they scored super low in world PvP and PvE. Which is like 2 like of the more important ones to like have. And I just want to say, a lot of people tell me like, okay, so world PvP, right? If you want a good class for world PvP, obviously people are going to tell you a rogue. Or maybe a feral druid. But rogue is like, you know, like what people they play. Because it's like the best class for 1v1 situations. But I don't consider just killing things as like the best world PvP classes. No. Killing things really fast is not fun. You have to toy with them. You have to make them realize they cannot win before they die. They shouldn't just die. They should realize, oh no, this is not fun. Like, I'll root the person, I'll cyclone them, maybe laugh at them a little bit while they can't do anything. That's fun world PvP, right? So a rogue is not the most fun world PvP. It might be the strongest, but it's not the most fun. Interesting information about Cozy. Yeah. And thank you. Happy early birthday to your wife. Yeah, mind games, exactly. It's the psychological warfare behind world PvP that's fun. I did buy my wife her a birthday present, and she's trying to figure out what it is. But I'm not gonna tell her. Here we go.
My patience has reached its limit. I will be rid of you. I had hoped to end your lives quickly, but you have proven more resilient than I anticipated. Nonetheless, your efforts are in vain. It is you reckless, careless mortals who are to blame for this war. I do what I must, and if it means your extinction...
I have to let my dog indoors. 1 second. Be right back again. She's outside, so I have to get her.
You will not succeed while I draw breath!
Am I dead yet? I can see I'm being attacked.
You will not succeed while I draw breath!
Oh yeah. By the way, the whole reason I got into this game is because I played Warcraft 3 as a kid. Like, I think the fondest memories I probably ever have of any sort of game ever is Warcraft 3 when I was like 10 years old or something. Like, it's quite some time ago. And paladins were like the coolest thing ever. Like, I loved Uther and Arthas when they were paladins and playing as them. But in the World of Warcraft, for some reason,
The powers contained here are
my wife is writing.
destroy the world 10 times over. What do you think they will do to you?
But in the World of Warcraft, for some reason, paladins, like, I don't know what it is. Maybe I just got older and my taste for like cool characters changed a little bit. But paladins, I don't know, they just seem so righteous, you know, like instead of like a death knight, you know. And not just that, but when you play a paladin, like before Dragonflight, because they actually changed paladin's playstyle a lot. But before they changed the playstyle in this expansion here, paladin was super slow. So it would use an attack, Then he would use another attack.
He was once a guide.
Then another one. Like, it was just kind of like,
This day,
you know, 1 second in between each spell cast. And it was just so slow and so boring and not at all fast paced. And now the team's paladin so much that it's like one of the fastest classes to play in combat in the game. Like, it's so much more fun.
tomorrow will bring you new challenges.
But with that change, also they became some of the most crazy strong classes in the game. So they're still, I think, trying to balance it a little bit. But the playstyle is fun now. Okay. Darn it. No dragon. And all this transmog that I cannot collect because we don't have the warband system yet. I think. Actually, it says I collected all these. Because I do have them on the other characters. So, we're just kind of gonna rotate back again to Pandaria. Because I'm still missing... By the way, this this teleport is like the coolest thing ever. When the Diablo event happens and you could get this toy to teleport you, I love that you have this thing. Who is that guy? Oh, right, because there's a quest here for level 70s. There we go. Now there are also the Catalyst gift. It says there's a quest I can take from here. Oh,
Protect the Isles. Honor all.
awesome. I didn't know I completed that one. Maybe I can buy some gear now. Ooh, I totally can. We have the Vault coming up though on Wednesday. So, like, I really want this two-handed sword, but it's 1800 and I have 920. But if I then buy, let's say, like the chest, which is like one of the better ones, I might get it in the vault. So maybe I shouldn't like pick anything this close to. Maybe just save up, you know. I think that's better. Save up a little bit. There we go. They have some really cool swords, by the way, coming out in the next expansion too. I've always been the kind of person like obviously you can go into a transmogs and you can make something that looks just silly, goofy, like this stuff here, right? Like this is like, I don't know, cartoonish, sci-fi. I don't even know like how to describe this. Like this is very, it's a lot, right? It's not very realistic and down to earth. Whereas something a little bit more along these lines, I like this because this is a little bit more realistic. So in the next expansion, they're coming out with a lot of transmog and weapons that, from my understanding, from when I see it, like see the transmog, looks a lot more realistic. It looks flashy, but not cartoonish. Like this, for example, here, like I can see this being a flashy plate. But as soon as you start getting to like this right here, I don't know, or this one, like this is very cartoonish, right? It's like you're just like so much power coming out of you. Yeah, it gives Warhammer vibes, exactly. Like this is also like borderlining. Like if they remove the spikes, this would be even better. Like the spikes are the big thing here that I don't like. But you're right, it gives Warhammer vibes. So definitely, like I saw from the transmogs, they're going to change things up a little bit. Yeah, oh yeah, with the blue coming up, it's a lot, I think. But even then, like the I think it's more like the size of it. Like if you look at this transmog, like I know it glows like now, like right now it glows red, but when it doesn't glow, I think this is like iron, you know, like metal. This is like, in my opinion, like balance in transmog. But again, we all have different taste. You know, some people might hate like more realistic transmog, but we just have so much of the flashy stuff that I think it's good that we're getting some of the more down to earth stuff. Yeah, everything looks big on the characters, especially this character here. Like Draenei and orcs are, and Tauren too. Like they're famously known for having like really big transmog. Like if I put a shoulder on this guy versus a human or a blood elf or night elf, like it doesn't look as big. Like let's take this character here for example. Inspect. You're in dressing room. Oh, this is so annoying. There we go. So if I take theirs, why can't I see theirs? Oh, look at that. Her armor is missing. I think it bugged out. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So if you look at her, where is she? Oh, now she mounted. Okay. Well, it looks big. That's my point. Like big shoulders, big hands. Whereas if you look at hers, like it doesn't look that big. It looks more normal. So like Draenei, they just have like super big stuff. Which I'm okay with on a plate character, by the way. As soon as I get into, like I've tried playing a Draenei Hunter. And I really wanted to play it because I think Draenei, at least after they got the evil looking skin, which is the one I'm using right now. Like it looks really bad on hunters. Because hunter gear is not like big plates. It's small stuff on a big body. So it looks weird. Yeah, it's just a model. Like this is a big model. It's a big, muscular, chunky race. Alright, so what should we do here? Now, I'm playing a paladin, which does not have any world PvP utility, like knockbacks and roots and stuff like that, so going for lumber mill is probably not that much fun. I think maybe I should go for the blacksmith in the middle. See, everyone is going for lumber mill, especially the ones that has a world PvP utility. Actually, it's just one. Okay. Let's see if there's anyone here. Oh. No, 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 no. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna use it, even though that was a bad idea. And one thing you'll notice about me, especially when I play as melee characters, I have a lot of stuff on screen. Like UI things. I mean... there wasn't that many that went middle. Everyone is spread out here. I think we should go mine instead. Because it seems like that would have been the right place to go. When there's only like 1 or 2 people going at a certain flag, especially the middle, you probably shouldn't go there. Uh-oh. Don't take fall damage. No! Okay. So we have to wait for the timer here. Once the timer goes off... Oh! Oh no, he did that thing. I hate playing against hunters. I love playing as... Oh no, there's another one. No. I'm so not used to playing a melee character. Because like I said, like plate characters on my list here, I've just completely avoided. So I've just primarily been playing Hunter, Druid, and Evoker. Like that's the 3 classes I've played. So why am I not playing a Hunter now? Well, they don't have any self-healing. Oh. Paladin's also got some range now, which is awesome. Oh no. Oh no. It's definitely not the same thing as playing a druid. But then again, this is not a geared character. What am I actually missing? Oh. Yeah, I need the rings. There we go. By the way, warlocks, people are always very intimidated of fighting them. For good reason, they hit hard. And they never lose any health. At least it appears they don't lose any health. And that's actually because all their defensives are really good until they spend them. Then they have nothing left. You just gotta keep hitting them, and all of a sudden they start losing a lot of health. Okay, you know what? They have a healer right there. I should probably try and kill the healer. And now it's 4v1, 4v2. No point. So let's try instead getting gold mine. I was about to ask why not just go a ranged character. Yeah. Oh, what is going on here? Oh, this guy killed them. Awesome. Some guy is whispering me. He's raging at me. Oh no. Ah! No! Heal! Heal!
I don't have a target.
There we go. Oh, we got it! He took it. From behind my back. Man, I think 24 versus 24 versus 24 in Final Fantasy is confusing, but I have no clue what's going on here. Okay, so the rules basically, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 capture points, right? And one of the things that you gotta do is you gotta make sure that you cap them, and then there's a timer that goes down, and then you have to recap them again. So we basically just have to camp these and get as many points as possible. See, you can actually see up here, they have 3 now, we have 2. So I'm gonna stay here and just make sure they don't take this one and recap it like now that it becomes available again. Okay, so that one's here. I don't see where the rogue is, so he could be in stealth here. Okay, we're good. So now it just waits. You see it's gray right now, it turns blue, which means that then we've capped it. Uh-oh. hate when he does that. He was trying to cap it. Uh-oh. Ah! It's so difficult to write. Okay, we took it, so now it's blue. I don't think they can cap it now. Uh-oh. This is not good. This is not good. Heal! Heal! Do something! Oh, I have lay on hands! No! No! They're gonna take it now, I think. Actually, they might have to wait. Oh, they're winning. Or not? Look at the points up here. Oh, we're winning! I think we might actually win this. Yeah, usually it's not this bad when I play a paladin, okay? We won! Easy win. Yeah, it's not like we were super close. The paladin on our team, the healer. Remember when I was at our base and I said, okay, it's like 4v2, and I left because they had a healer as well, so there's no point, right? It's just a loss. The paladin healer who was also over there got super mad at me. Oh! Ah! There we go. Okay, so we might get a mount from this. I have to open a thing. Not this thing. But this thing. No mount. Okay. Oh, so it's like frontline PvP in Final Fantasy 14 then. Does the capture point give different amount of points? Yes. The middle, I believe, gives the most points. And then you have the two side ones. They give the next amount of points. And then the ones right at the base give the least amount of points. Yes, I just one-shot Godzilla. You can get this guy. Actually, it's the son of Galeon. This guy's name is Galeon. So you can get his son as a mount. So you can like ride around on a thing that looks like him. It's the last Pandaria world boss mount that I need. Son of Galeon. There he is. This one. It's not like I'm going to use it, but I'm a collector, so I need to have it. Just so I can store it away and never see it again. But yeah, like this is actually... we have different PvP modes. We have quick matches, and then we have rated matches. Quick matches are just kind of like for fun, and rated matches are for actually getting ratings. So you can see I have 0 all across, because this is a freshly leveled character. Battleground Blitz is the stuff that I've been playing up until now, which is a new game mode they just came out with, which they're planning on making into a rated Battleground mode. Basically, we do have one called Battlegrounds inside the rated mode, but this is for pre-made groups. So you have to go inside and you have to find the right people and get a group together and do everything manually, basically. But a lot of the player base have been complaining that a lot of stuff has been more automated in the later expansions. So like if you want to find a group for dungeons, you just queue up. Like you don't have to find people manually in the same sense. So they made a Battleground mode they're testing right now for just queuing up and then get placed with random people, which is awesome, by the way. They just did the same for Arena. So there is a 2v2 and a 3v3 groups that you can go into, which is a lot more fast rounds. And they made a solo shuffle mode, which is for just queuing up, and then you're with a group of 2 other people. And then it's 3v3, and you just try and get rating on your own. So it's super awesome. Yeah, gotta catch them all. Exactly. There's so many like machinimas on YouTube of people like they're like, you know, getting these pets and stuff you can collect, and they put them into a bag just to never be seen again. You know, it's funny. Okay, I'll queue up again and see if we can maybe do a little bit better this time. They did add a new thing. They just came out with season 4, like this week, like last Wednesday. And with that, even though we don't get rating, so there's no like number we can like see get higher the better we do. So even though Battleground Blitz is still not a rated mode, it's still a testing thing. Now they allowed for us to actually get weekly loot from doing this, which is new. So this is something I just discovered like 2 days ago. So I'm really looking forward to like seeing my gear pop up in the vault. Yeah, I'm a minion, a mount collector in Final Fantasy XIV, so I get it. Awesome. That's like some of the most fun stuff, I think. It's collecting stuff. That's how you, because like every time there's a new patch coming out or a new expansion coming out, you have to regrind gear. So gear is not really a testament to how you progress your account, right? But minions and mounts, like that's like, you know, that's always going to be there. There's always going to be a testament to how much you've done on your account. So even though the next expansion comes out, I might still, you know, by going into my mount collection, see, oh, well, I have so many mounts from other expansions. So it's not going to reset, which is good. Okay, so we're queued up. We lost this one. Not too good. Not too good. And I actually already have 30 marks of honor on a fresh character, so that's good. What other world bosses can we farm? You know, let's try and go for the Black Drake. Exactly, it's a badge of honor. So even though you don't ever plan to use a specific mount, you want to have it, because it adds to your account. Okay, this is gonna be bad. I'm gonna fall down, I'm gonna kill myself. By the way, if you're wondering why I keep looking up when I do this, you can press a spell to go forward, like this one here. And then there's a spell to go upwards. And you can see I have a speed meter here that says how fast am I going. You also have a spell that makes you go really fast, but it costs 3 of these resources. So there's a trick you can do. If I look up and I use the upwards one, look at my speed. It goes all the way up. So it's like a small, I wouldn't call it like a bug. Maybe not an exploit, like maybe they intended for this. But it's a small trick you can do to get like maximum speed. Okay. So okay, so we're aiming for that. Oh, it's too far away. Can I? Oh no, I don't have. Oh man. Okay. Well, I can do this. Ha 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 ha! That's my divine shield. No fall damage. I was kind of hoping I had a parachute. Oh, not a parachute. What is it called? A glider. Now I'm gonna have to run. What if it spawns now and someone kills it? Do I have this thing? I have 2 of them. Okay. I'm also a pet collector even though I don't do anything with them. My wife is writing. That's why I'm looking. I don't even know how long I've streamed. Does it say? Oh yeah, there. Almost 3 hours. Aww. Okay. My wife needs some help with the house. She's not feeling too well. Oh, that's the same guy! She's not feeling too well at the moment. And there's 2 of them. Yeah, this is not something I'm gonna win. She's not feeling too well at the moment, so we have a lot of stuff that needs to be done that she needs help with. Is that a Pokemon game mode, the pet thingy? I wish it was. It's a very simplified version of Pokemon. Like a very simplified version. And I wish they put a little bit more effort into making it a little bit more fun. So like the pet thingy is more like, it's a very, very casual thing. Like if you want to do like pet fighting. So it's not quite as in-depth as I would want it to be. I was kind of hoping that maybe they would come up with like a mobile app so you can do pet battles on your cell phone with the pets you have in game. Like that would be fun. But they haven't really done too much about it. It's the same thing, like there's also Hearthstone, which is another Blizzard game that's about the World of Warcraft. It's like a card game. And people want to be able to go into like the inns inside this game and just play Hearthstone with other people inside that inn. Like inside the World of Warcraft. Like that would be super fun. But we can't. So I'm gonna go ahead and log off here and help out with the house. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Speeda and Fred. And who else? And Healthy Poison. So I'll log off here and help out, and I will see you guys a little bit later. You have a great day too. If I can find the log off button. It's always awkward because I never know where it is. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell her. I already told her that you were in the chat, but I'll tell her you said hi.